It will be done quickly.
And we are live
So
now.
I just okay. Hey guys.
Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Today we are going to discuss about how Swami got Activa. Okay, go
No,
on.
it's no. I can't do it also. Live stream. I
It's
can't.
okay, no one is watching you right now.
नहीं ना किधर तेरा लाइव स्ट्रीम नहीं दिख रहा भाई बट मैं तेरे चैनल पे
Waiting
लाइव
for
स्ट्रीम नहीं
Himanshu
दिख रहा
Sankla.
It will take some time. Latency.
हाँ चालू हो गया अरे भाई एक नंबर है भाई
दिख रहा है दिख रहा है
दिख रहा है दिख
दिख रहा
रहा
है
है दिख रहा है
Okay. So let's start with what do you know about World War II?
so basically it happened because of Hitler I guess.
What is your basic idea, Bhushan? Why was the World War II happen?
It was because of Hitler wanted revenge for his first World War One.
Correct. That's the main point. He wants the revenge for the World War One. The
Okay.
atrocities were being made on the German people at that time because of the World War One.
Okay,
Everything
so
they were blamed at
let's
that time.
let's dig it out. Okay, so if we like, let's assume that World War One ended in 1990. Let's assume, huh? I don't know the exact year, but let's assume. So if, as per Germans, if they were being like tortured and like they were being treated very badly, so after that World War One ended, so their economy might have fallen pretty badly, right?
Yeah, right.
So
Absolutely right.
how did they recovered from that and got so many weapons and everything such that they literally like like gave a fight with these big nations.
So,
How did they manage that?
okay, let me explain that. Actually, what happened after World War One? The Germany was not given even a single weapon. The German doesn't
Hmm.
have any army at that time. They were being controlled by these Western countries like US, UK. They were not given even a single weapon or any bombs, वगैरह. So they have to deal with this problem, and these Europe states also means lend them some money to repay their own loans, and they were not having so much money, and Hitler formed this army by himself. And at that time, France were like, let them make their own army. What will they do? We own them
Hmm.
like that. But Hitler did it take it very far away, and then the war started. Hitler was the main leader from which this inspiration, this all German people got. You got it?
Okay, got it.
Mm.
And what was India's role in that World War Two?
Indian role was like Mahatma Gandhi asked our Indian peoples to give their lives for British in this war.
Oh, as far as
Will
I know, Subhash Chandra Bose went to Hitler, right? In order to form that his different army.
So Subhash Chandra Bose was basically like this that दुश्मन का दुश्मन अपना दोस्त. So at that
Ah,
time
right, right.
Germany was attacking UK. So Hitler,
Yes, yes.
that's why Subhash Chandra Bose goes to Hitler and asks for the help. But Hitler says India is too far away from Germany. He will not try to invade India. If you want help, they have allies with Japan. You can ask Japan for help. So Subhash Chandra Bose goes to Japan, and then we got formation in Burma, Indian National Force with
Yes,
Japan. They
yes.
fought against
Japan.
British, but they lost
Yes.
very badly.
Yes, yes. And while coming to India, they also had to fight with China, right?
They already captured China. Japan has
Oh,
already captured China,
oh,
but they
okay.
also captured Burma also. British rules were
Hmm.
gone over from Singapore and Burma, but due to that fight in the hills, they lost very badly. Even
Hmm.
Indian National Force were like
pushed back.
pushed back, and it was very far away pushed back. Japan was,
Yes.
lost the war.
Hmm.
We also watched
Actually,
that
so
Forgotten Army series, right?
yeah, I
Yeah,
watched that.
yeah,
Yes, that's what I'm telling now. India were fighting with some like Chinese force only in that end
yeah.
scene. So that's what I remember from that movie.
That was the situation for Indian National Force at that time.
Hmm. And at the same time, this guys like Homi Baba and Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, they were actually like just the way like when USA dropped that nuclear bomb on Japan, right? So
Yeah,
at the very same time, Homi Baba and Vikram Sarabhai were like going into this nuclear atomic research and that.
yeah. They were studying basically at Cambridge University in
Hmm.
UK.
Yes, yes.
After that, they return, and we have seen that story in Rocket Boy, right?
Yes, yes, it's fascinating, really fascinating. Like even like at that time they were able to like
Pull
have
that
that
off.
kind of knowledge.
Yeah,
Hi, well, like seriously, man, they don't have any equipments basically. If now if you like in current situation you have that all the privilege that to get the equipment and everything, but still we don't have that kind of knowledge. But at that time, without any equipment, they are building the rockets and sending it to the moon without any technology, like nothing like AI and other stuff, right?
yeah. I got your point.
Everything was man-made, man. Like
Yeah,
seriously.
it was handled manually. All the things were
Everything was
handled.
handled manually. Yes. And like even their computers, like nothing like screen touch and all, nothing like motion sensor,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
I
Like
have
at that time, like
one more point for the World War thing. Like,
hmm,
if you were allied, if Hitler was allied with US, would his name be this much bad? Means, how Western portrays Hitler as a very bad man for that time. Do you think it would be like that if Hitler was ally of US?
I don't have much idea about that, but as far as I know, like USA is pretty like a evil kind of a country that always like US is a kind of country who knows like how to treat like how to get that guy or man from out of their group,
So,
right? Like they are
basically,
very particular to maintain their image. Like if they can't maintain their image now, what they do is they will simply say he is bad. Huh. They will not say we are good. They will say he is bad.
yeah, right, right.
Like that they will do. Huh. They are doing this since so many years, and they always do it very like sophisticatedly and perfectly.
Even
Even
right now,
something
we can
happens.
see.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Like if they are doing something wrong, but they are not like they are not even hiding it. They are accept like I don't know whether they are accepting it or not. But what they do is they overshadow that like that error on and like highlighting the other country's error.
Yeah, like that means when any issues come about them, they make it grayish, like it is gray.
Yes, yes,
But
yes,
when it's about
yes, yes.
other country, it is like black and white. You are wrong, you are right.
You're wrong. You're
You are
wrong.
not
You're
in
right.
the
Yes,
middle. You are
exactly,
not in the middle.
exactly. Yes,
You
yes.
are either wrong or you
So
are right.
for example, like this time, like this farmer law was when it was there in India, right? The protest was going on.
Mhm.
Even at that time, like USA was keen into this issue. Don't know why, what is the reason why they are looking into it.
And still,
But
they are interfering with our issues.
exactly. They
So,
know that they will get something from this country because with a population of one point, like how much is the population of India? Like world's second largest country. You just cannot stop this country, right?
yeah, cannot
They
make
everyone
this
knows.
country as a free country.
Everyone knows that like India is having too much potential. India is having the world's most data, man. Like India gives you data basically. To test anything, you can get the data from India only.
Yeah,
But
right.
we don't, I think we don't respect our data. Like we should actually sell our data at a very good price, but we don't sell it.
Yeah,
Even
right.
like the way we use Snapchat, like for example, how many photos we click on Snapchat and how many photos is going on to their cloud.
Right, right. I got you.
Hmm.
I got your
But
point.
anyways, but I still like it's like I think the value of a human in World War II was really like was really considered as a an animal only, like as an animal, like as an ant. Like if even if someone dies, no one was feeling anything. Okay,
Uh,
he might have died. He might have he died for his country. Like that they
yeah.
used to like portray everything. But they don't used to have that kind of emotion, I think. Like they were used to that kind of situation.
That
Everyone like
this thing happened because everyone were fascinated with imperialism, means
mhm.
colonizing any countries. They want anything
Hmm.
from that. So they were not
Yes, yes.
any. There were no meanings of life for them at that time.
Yeah, right. Correct. Like this killing men were common. Then uh, like raping women was common, I think. Everything was common. Like whenever a country, like a army invade any other country's like livelihood, then at the time, like obviously they will kill the men first. If they don't resist, like if they are okay to leave that place, then they are okay. But if they resist that we won't leave, then they will kill their men. Then they will rape their women, and likewise they will
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Just like the way that Kashmiri Pandit were facing problems.
That's another topic for now, right? Yeah, right now we are talking about World War. So Hitler take over entire Europe at that time in World War II. In the span of
Hmm.
6 years, when the war started, after that he can take control over the whole Europe. Just the UK was not in under his control. He was trying to take
Whole
UK
Europe.
under his control, but whole Europe was in his control. Like France was also his friend only at that time, so he was not taking care of that. So uh, he and means Hitler, Germany and Italy were allies at that time, and he also signed a contract with Sterling, which is a USSR Russian president at that time. So he
Hmm.
was also not worried about USSR at that time. So he was attacking UK, but suddenly he changed his force towards USSR. Means what can I say? He broke his contract and fought against Russia.
Oh,
This thing, do you
what
know?
do you? Like I know things, but I have forgotten everything. Like if you tell me, then I am able to recall it. But if you ask me directly, I'm not able to get that thing in my mind quickly.
I don't know what was going on in Hitler's mind, but he tried to take over entire Russia. He
Hmm.
means he tactically also taken over half of the land of Russia at that time. He was attacking to the capital of Russia, Moscow, but he didn't. In the span of 1 month, his soldiers killed 1 million soldiers of Russian at that time. In 1 month only, 1 million soldiers were dead. But they didn't know
Okay.
that Russia have more reserve than that. This thing they were not knowing at the time. So they started marching Moscow, and Russia was like, "We will do this for nationality and all," and they were like, "We will fight for our country," and they fought because they have unlimited number of peoples at that time. So German army were they were stopped at the Moscow only. They didn't cross that border. And the thing is that this Germany army fell at the time. It was due to weather. Because weather condition changed at
Hmm.
the time, and the snow started. And the Russia was at that time minus 30 degrees Celsius, which was not suitable for soldiers. So they were struggling because of this.
Okay.
So this
I
was the
think
reason of
someone just commented on the stream.
Who was that? No one. I guess no one commented. I think. Not it. Okay. Uh, Ignore it. He's such a peasant. So this was the reason why Germany fall. One of the reason.
What do you think Bhushan said? You
Yeah,
are being
Bhushan,
quiet.
you can also talk about World War Two.
Mm, I don't have any idea about it. What was?
Bhushan is having ideas regarding calling, like calling to girls in night and
Okay.
speaking
Yeah,
like this.
calling,
Mm,
asking for movies.
yes,
Yeah,
asking for movies and getting
And
like
getting a blunt
suggested by
message
Abhishek Swami.
and getting a blunt message. Not even trying to soften the conversation. It was just a blunt message.
no,
No,
like it was Kadhi Sunai.
no, never.
I'm so sorry for using my Marathi,
Ah,
but
it's okay.
but it was a good experience, Bhushan. Don't worry, life is like this only.
So now you have started asking out women, so you can also ask out Premika.
Ah. Hey, by the way, like in that kind of era in World War, how men used to ask out women.
It was very easy. I watched one war movie, so in that there was a scene like men men or women throw their handkerchief on the ground, and women throw their handkerchief on the ground. Men will pick that handkerchief and ask that you have dropped this,
Is the,
and woman will be
then
like, yeah, for you.
oh, nice, nice, nice.
Nice, na?
Then
Then
simple.
then they start seeing each other. Simple. They
Um,
start seeing each other. Then after some month they will marry each other. There is nothing like we will be in girlfriend boyfriend relationship. We will test out
also,
everything.
one more thing. I have seen these vehicles and all everything. Okay, like during even in movies and all. But I have never seen like previous, not previous, like 90s kind of petrol pump. Have you seen a petrol pump from 90s like era?
How can I see petrol
Like
from 90s era? I was born on
no, 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 no,
1999.
no. Even in movies, like see, in movies you might have seen cars and bikes in 90s era, right? Like that bullets and all.
So how
But have
they
you
were
seen
fueling it?
where how you have you seen from where they are fueling it? Like from where they are getting the fuel and all.
No, no. Do you have any answer for that?
Fascinating, right? No,
Yeah.
even I don't. I've never seen that. Even
I
in
thought you
movies,
were
like
having some answer right now. So
no,
it's
no. I'm asking question like regarding that one. Like how do they get that fund? Like and what was the price? That is also important. Actually, that vehicle will obviously give less average, right?
obviously.
Because like that vehicle is so like new and all. Obviously, it will give less average. So like there was. I don't think they targeted for that efficiency stuff and all. But still, man, how did they manage that?
There might be a same like petrol pump, garage and all. They might be going to garage at that time.
They don't used to fill 100 rupees ka petrol and all. They
Mm.
used to fill full tank.
They used to feel means like it was not for everyone's to buy at that time.
That is
In
also
India,
true.
I don't know about
Even
other
if
countries,
you
but in
even
India.
if you had cycle, then in India it would have considered as a like good people, like
Yeah.
or classy people like that.
So
Because
right
cycle was
now,
also expensive.
Indian situation is like people who's buying the sports car are the elite class.
Elite, yes, elite class, yes. Then like people in actually Delhi and that side, na, like in north side, being
Yeah.
luxury is different. Like they have a different meaning. Like basically, if you are in Delhi guy, if you are a Delhi guy, and like if you have some money and if you want to buy a car, basically you must have an XUV or a Thar. Okay,
Yeah.
Like they don't like that Swift and all, nothing. No, no, no. They don't even look at that Swift Desire and like they don't even look at that Maruti and hatchback things. Okay, they know like they like big cars,
Yeah. Sedan.
not sedan also. They like SUV only. Sedan also they don't care.
Okay.
They like Fortuner or that SUV Mahindra
Mm.
500 or what that. Then that Mahindra Thar, like four-wheel drive cars.
Have you been to
Because
northern India?
yeah, yeah. Because the th I got to know that reason. Okay, I will tell you. Basically, the thing is, they like to like explore here and there. What they do is basically they take the car and go to Ladakh. When they
Yeah.
go to Ladakh, na, at that time only like they come to know that we need a car that is a four-wheel drive. Okay, so at that time only they realize that oh no no no, we should get a car which is having more capacity and more like that. Everything should be proper. Wheels should be like more strong and more bigger. So that's why I don't think like they don't even buy that. I've never seen a hatchback. Like very rarely I've seen. Even like it's a trend over there actually, to be honest. They don't like this even they don't like bikes. They like only these cars, big cars.
Yeah, right.
They have a big, different phenomena actually. I don't know why.
There might be like showing off over there.
They like to show off. They like to show off. See, basically, even if you see north side people, usually they are not slim guys, okay? They are all hatte katte, like muscular guys. And that's
Bulky
why
guys.
bulky guys. That's why that type of car suits them.
There might be other
And they
reasons
are,
too.
I don't know. No, like usually, like if you're in, like if you're from Delhi, like you have been used to see this kind of cars, Swift, then Wagner and all. As they grow up, they don't like those cars. Like they like to
Yeah.
upgrade.
They need an
That is
upgrade.
the reason. That is the reason I think they don't like that hatchback and sedan. At one time, they might buy a sedan car, like even not beyond like below 10 lakhs. Like they will buy a classy classy sedan, like
And what about
Skoda.
you? What about you? You are living in Aurangabad. So, sorry,
Uh,
Sambhajinagar. You are living in Sambhajinagar. So now, what is your priority for buying a car?
which depends
What type of car you will want?
how many people will be there.
Depends on
Depends.
people. Okay. What about you, Bhushan?
Like
Hmm.
What about you? Buying a car,
I
what
want.
will be your priority?
It should be sedan.
It should be sedan. Okay.
Hmm.
no,
You have no concern about the money. You just want a sedan.
basically like see if I know if I know now that I will be living in Aurangabad only, then I will buy a this thing like a proper SUV.
So also it
Okay,
also depend upon which city you are living in. Right.
SUV like no no no. If I'm living in Aurangabad, obviously I will be living with my parents, and if I'm living with my parents, then like they might need to take that car and go out and here and there.
Your parents
So,
already have Swift Desire. I'm asking about you.
acha, if you ask me now, I will buy a hatchback, bro. That
Uh,
Polo GT or
because
a
of that
small
reel,
Swift.
do you
No, no,
watched?
or small Swift. No, 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 or small Swift. I like small cars. I don't like big
Nice choice.
because small cars are cheap, first of all. They like and they have good average and all things. So, and
Easy
if
to
you are
travel in
living
city.
alone, easy to take out anywhere you can take it out. That's why I like that Ignis also from Nexa. That car is also nice, Ignis. Even
Mm.
if I get a chance to buy that Quid, na, if suppose if in future suppose if like someone is offering me it for 1 lakh, I will buy that.
But I
But
got to know that its engine is not that good.
engine is not that good. That's why.
It will become Maruti
No, but
800 sometimes.
it is Maruti 800 only, bro. Like the thing is like
Modern Maruti
if you're
800.
no, if you're driving alone, so you don't care basically. You drive it in anyway. But if you're considering about your family and all, then at that time you will like concern about the this safety and all, whether it is having airbags or not, they're having this or not, that and all,
That's a
like that.
different thing. Yeah, right.
Huh.
But
If
Maruti 800 was having a class at some time. It was like everyone were having one Maruti 800.
yes,
Even we also had a Maruti 800 golden
and
color.
which car would you
High
like to buy?
speed. My choice will be like sporty look sedan car.
Which sedan? How much is the budget and all?
It will depend on my budget, but I like some cars like Nissan GT or Ford.
You want this for private? अरे वाह सही है.
Yeah. There is also
Nice.
Mitsubishi car, sporty look.
Lancer.
Huh? Yeah.
Yes,
Lancer.
that Lancer.
Yeah, Lancer.
Lancer is now. I don't think you will get Lancer now. They
Uh,
don't like they have like
I need to buy in
cut
second hand.
down that production. You won't even get that in second hand. Like the people who are owning it, they don't sell it. If
We will go like that counting cars people. Please give me your car. Please, sir. Please. We will modify it. Please.
actually like I will like to buy that electric car then, a Tesla or something like that.
Tesla.
Because in future it will be in boom and like it will be the most expensive and most needy one car. And in future, the petrol cars will be like, okay, let it be. Who will buy that? Like it's kind of a 3G phone type thing. Everyone is switching to 4G.
I do you know the Tesla S model is the cheapest Tesla car.
I know.
When the
It is
Tesla
around
started,
something
yeah,
$55,000.
uh, when Tesla started at that time, its price was very high. It was 1,00,000 dollars something,
Hmm.
$100,000 something like that. So they want to make that electric engine, that fast engine, to be available to normal user also. They make it very cheap, up to 35,000 US dollars. So that
Okay.
S is the cheapest Tesla car.
No, but do you know how
Even
much
if
it
you
cost?
found it expensive, but it is cheapest car.
No, but do you know how much does it cost?
Yeah, 35,000 US dollar, which will be equivalent
So there is
to.
this one guy from USA. I follow him. He's also from India. He went there like 4 years back, and he's working in and as a software engineer actually.
Yeah.
So he just got a promotion and then he bought this Tesla Model S. So he like basically his quotation was like this: $55,000 for car and this and insurance separately.
Yeah, insurance and battery, that power
Uh,
charger, and
so basically
that will
his
become very
EMI is
expensive.
around $500 to $600 per month EMI. Okay. And then a down payment of some amount was other thing. But that's how it cost. Like you and plus, but actually, if you see, he actually specifically mentioned this. Like he told in the video that his average cost for fuel for this particular like run daily run was uh, like $2,000 per
Hmm.
month. Okay,
Hmm.
not $2,000 actually, $200 or something like that.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and with the help of Tesla, it's around like $118 something.
Okay,
And what I thought was like it should have been much more less, right?
but it's not.
It's not. And then and now if you see like you are spending like if you're getting a car for $20,000, okay, a
Hmm.
normal petrol car you're getting at $20,000. Huh? but you are taking a Tesla car, thinking that electricity, it's work on electricity and electricity cost will work, then you won't need any fuel like that. 55,000 cars you are buying, almost double, okay? If I say for next 2 years, hmm, next
Mhm.
2 or 3 years, take a petrol car, and for the amount that you are spending on a Tesla, like the extra amount, just for the from that extra amount, just fill the damn petrol, man, in your car. Won't that
Or,
be nice?
or you also can do that, buy two cars at that amount, lease one car
No,
and use one car.
no, no, no. I am not that kind of. I will buy that hybrid one, bro.
Yeah, hybrid
Hybrid car.
hybrid engine
They
would
work on
be,
both.
I don't know, but
They work on both.
do you know about the range of the hybrid engine?
Yeah. So basically, it's less, but
It is
you
just
can
34
also.
or 35 kilometer.
No, no, no. You are
Yeah,
like
I've
in
seen this
Canada.
BMW car in India, which has a
Acha.
hybrid engine. So it was the
Acha.
review of that girl. She
No,
was
no, no.
saying that it's just 35, 34 kilometer.
So in Canada, there is one car from Honda, Accord only, Accord or something like that. So what Honda did was they have introduced a hybrid engine car where you can run it for this electricity also and petrol also. But so what that lady does is she charges every day. She told one thing like if you are driving a Tesla, you don't need to charge for 2 3 days. But if you are driving a hybrid car, you need to charge it every day. So what she does is like every day she charges it and she goes only someday that electricity goes down or like the battery goes out, then eventually it will like automatically switch to petrol. It works like that,
Okay.
and there is actually no like there is no lag or nothing. It will run automatically on petrol. It's so
So,
smooth.
do you know this same concept is going to be means going coming to India in bikes? Bikes are going to be
Then
hybrid.
it's actually, if you ask me now, like many people do like have some like concerns about the space in the dicky, but there should be something like if you also take that dicky space now,
Hmm.
the space like
Yeah, yeah.
then you can add some more like you can give some more things to that bike or that Activa or like whatever that e-scooter or what. The thing
Means,
is like they are giving so much space in that. We don't usually my trunk is always empty only.
array, you don't know because in some states, in some cities, there are rule like you have to carry two helmets, so they need space for that, I think.
Even in Mumbai also now the rule is there. Like me and my brother were traveling with two helmets actually.
So that's
It's
where you
there. I
have to
know.
carry two helmets. That is
Yeah,
oh man, who will carry it? We will keep it in trunk.
but you can't keep two helmets in one trunk, na?
That's why they want more space. And also Ola is providing that much space, like you can put two helmets in that. That is the main means advertising point. Ola and TVS iQube, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know about them.
So when are you
Like
going to
I
buy
have
an electric car, bike, anything?
no, I'm not going to buy nothing.
Buy,
I
yeah.
just like I had a maths, okay? Like see, I will tell you the maths.
Yeah.
So right now, if I sell, like if I buy a electric scooter, how much it is costing me? Tell me. You only tell me. 90,000 or 1 lakh? Let's assume 1 lakh, okay?
1,30,000.
1 lakh 30,000. See, now I am already owning one scooty, okay,
Hmm.
Activa, which I have already spent it around like
Yeah.
60,000 or 70,000. But if even if I sell it, okay, at max, I think I will get like 40,000. Okay, let's assume that I get 40,000.
30,000.
Now, uh, ठीक है, okay, 30,000. Okay, what I am thinking is if I put petrol in my this Activa of 20,000, a 20,000 petrol will run for almost 1.5 year or 2 years for me.
Hmm,
Hmm.
It's
For my
it's
Activa.
almost right for you, but the thing is, If you think like that, you will never progress in life.
Also,
It's also
listen to
like
me
that.
one more thing.
Why you are going to
Listen
US?
to me.
Why you are going to US? Use that money and
Listen to me. There is one more point that I will be adding. Na, wait.
we are
Now,
waiting.
my
Yeah.
next question. Whatever, even if you buy anything that is electronic, na, you
Hmm.
also know, everyone knows it will run for max to max 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
Agree or not? Tell me.
Yeah, we agree. But there will be
Huh.
some maintenance also in between.
In between, there will be too much of maintenance, not little
Uh,
bit, too much.
I have
It's
gone to
a
this iQube means TVS center. He was like, you have to take this means you have to you have
take
to
this
come
battery
for
out and leave it there and take another battery.
no no you have to come for maintenance checkup after
Huh.
6 months or if you have driven this
No, no, no.
for 4,000 kilometers. So he was like
The
that if
thing
you
is,
come to
huh,
let me explain. He was like that if you come to us for after 6 months and we will do maintenance, then there is no need for maintenance after 1 year. You have to do only once in a year maintenance.
mhm,
So it was like that.
mhm.
Okay, now you can.
but but what I'm thinking is like, if you want to buy a electric car or electric, wait,
Hmm.
just wait for 2 more years or 1 more year. This is the
For
first generation
actual,
of
yeah,
all
I got
things.
it. Yeah.
Like,
For
let them get
longevity, we don't know,
updated.
no?
Huh? Nothing we know. Like, this is the first generation. It's just that directly that we are just trying and testing it out after spending so much of money. We don't even know whether it is reliable or not. We are just like buying that on a review of a YouTuber or some people who has taken it for 2 3 months and using it for 2 3 months. And one more thing, that another point. If you're buying an scooty of like e-scooty only for 1,30,000, okay, as you said,
Hmm.
and as I said to you, like, if I'm like spending 1,000 rupees per month for my Activa for petrol, okay.
Hmm.
Now, like for my e-scooty, how much will be the charge of electricity? Like around 500 rupees
Per month.
per month. Yeah. So 500 rupees. So it is not making much more difference only, na. But like they're, and I don't know why they are taking so much of price. 1,30,000 is too much.
No, it's
It's literally too much.
complicated. It's complicated system which they have to make. So they are
Huh.
doing that because
That's why,
actual
like,
price of the bike is 2 lakh rupees. Because of the subsidy, it is 1,30,000.
that money also we will
So,
get
so
afterwards.
the thing you were concerned like we don't know about longevity, वगैरह. So the
Hmm.
advantage of buying right now is that we will get subsidies, higher subsidies for now. Don't know about the future. Yeah.
Acha.
So and the other thing is right now they will treat customer as like a god. Huh? After I
Hmm.
don't know. Once they get a hype, they will not care about customer. Right now they will care about customer. If anything happen, they will replace it. So
The thing
we.
is like, see, what I want to say is like the way this Ola scooter customers are facing problems, na, that we are not getting like understanding anything. We don't know where is this that customer care, where we
Okay.
can repair this. The auto shop, like the
For it
shops
is a
where
problem
they
for
will
Ola only, I think,
all,
because
no, no, no,
TVS
it is
and
a
Ather
problem
have
for
created
everyone.
there also. Garage are
Where,
created.
acha, garages are created for this e-bikes.
TVS also created their garage only.
Acha. Because there is one more thing. So see, like one more thing. You can't take this bike in villages.
That is the other thing. You can't.
Do you know in Delhi there was one problem actually now. So since there are a lot of electric bikes and all na in Delhi. In Delhi, like electric that auto rickshaws and all are working since 2017 or 16 because of that pollution. So government has like given subsidies to them auto drivers also, that if you buy that electric auto, then we will give you subsidy. Then many people have bought that electric uh,
Hmm. Right,
autos
right.
and all. Okay, but in Delhi recently there was that power outage. right? If you
Yeah, now I
remember,
got it. Got your point.
everyone was shut. Everyone was shut. Like what to do? There is no electricity only. Everyone was shouting, there is no electricity in Gurgaon. Literally, man, like electricity used to go for 10 and 15 hours. Like one of my colleague told me that there is no electricity only since last one day.
So it's like we need a reserve electricity station.
Like everything we need and everything.
This
And
is
now
just
the thing
a
is
same
like,
concern like a petrol bike for petrol bike also. If the all the stations
huh,
are closed, what we will do? If the pumps are on strike, what we will do?
currently it's there na. Currently it's there.
Means currently is there.
It's working na. It's
Yeah, but
currently we have
also
not
sometimes
faced
like
any kind of problem.
that one day in Aurangabad also they were all the petrol pumps were on strike. The people were rushing
That
in
is
for
a
reserve the petrol.
that is not a natural problem na. They were on strike because of the prices or maybe something like that. They will increase the price. Okay,
It is also a
government
natural
will
cause,
increase
na?
the
They
price.
are not getting the
No,
petrol, they will increase the price. The petrol price raises in the means that thing. It doesn't depend on like planning.
and one more
They,
thing.
yeah.
Also, one more thing. We don't have the charging stations only in
Now
Aurangabad. That
now they are creating charging stations.
that's what I'm telling. Na.
One of the stations are there in Ather store only.
Huh. See, that's what I'm telling to you that at least wait, let them create the stations all over the like all over the market, everywhere, all over the country properly. Like in each city, there should be at least like 15 stations. Like at every petrol pump, there should be one station.
But
At every petrol pump.
if you are talking about EV bikes, so there is no issue if there is station or not because on one charge you can come back home, it is for only city use only. You are not going from one
See,
city to a different city.
Himanshu, see,
Yeah.
let me tell you one thing. You're using your mobile. Huh?
Then
At
yeah.
one time, have you seen that kind of a problem that your mobile is going down like from 60% to directly 20%?
That is the different issue. It is related to battery because you are not
Exactly.
going to drive continuously, na. If you are halted
Acha.
at some place, you will means you will not keep it on. Na?
Mhm. Right.
The phone is
Hey,
Don't
always
compare
one more thing.
mobile with bike.
mobile are always on. If you want to compare, you can compare laptop to bike. When we use, we will start the laptop. When we don't use, we will turn off the laptop.
No, I have just shut my laptop down. I don't turn it off or nothing.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
like
now
that.
I will throw it away. It's Saturday,
Throw,
Sunday.
throw it away.
I will throw it away.
Uh,
I won't
wait,
even look at it now.
wait. I have to film at true time. Then I
Okay,
will
time check.
shut it down. No, no, true time. Top up.
Oh, acha.
Working hours.
Mhm.
Have you filled
But
Bhushan?
that's what my point is. Like, see, first we should wait for first generation, wait for second generation basically. Let them do some updates, let them do some changes in the first bike.
Yeah, the TVS has also done, and this is their second generation.
Acha. Then buy it.
Yeah. No,
Spend 1 lakh,
I'm just answering your question. So,
spend 1,35,000.
for
I will be
me,
willing to pay 35,000 rupees petrol man in my bike.
why you are sounding like some? Never mind.
Acha.
Never mind.
Still 35,000 petrol is too good.
Too good. Yeah, right.
It will be good for me for 3 years, man.
It will be
35,000.
good for your health also.
Mine, why?
You will use that money for some junk food.
Huh. Rest money. I will use the other money for my junk food. I don't have that kind of a balance also na, in my account to spend 1,35,000
Yeah, yeah, right.
on a scooter.
But you can
And
take a loan. You can take loan.
that too not good looking, man. Like if you think like if you If you
Okay,
ask me,
sir, don't buy. Just don't buy.
my age is to buy a bike, man. Like, give me a electric bike, I will buy it.
Uh,
Electric bike you give me.
I watched you riding my bike, but you were not even means getting it to
Bhushan, let
first
me tell
gear.
you let me give you the clarity. His bike
Hmm.
is really danger, man. Huh.
You can't even drive
His,
my bike, then you are how you are going to
I am
enjoy
able
the
to
bike?
drive my father's bike. Okay. Huh. Don't try to teach your father. Okay. Huh.
You are not even able to kickstart that bike. You
That
are
was a
struggling to
different bike.
start. You are struggling to
That
start
was a
it.
different bike. Bhushan, he is lying. See, if
Yes,
you are
I'm
doing
lying.
a live stream, that doesn't mean that you can speak anything and that will be true. Okay.
I'm talking
He
with
didn't.
facts.
He didn't even started बोले.
He
In
didn't do it,
ओमकार
sir.
स्तंभ है ना? है ना?
That Omkar was also that video is also like funny.
Like
He was
that
starting
only.
that bullet.